Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. Today's topic, we're going to be covering homeowners coverage. My name is Carly Rahm. I'm the marketing representative at Griffin Underwriting. I'll go over a brief introduction about Griffin Underwriting Services, otherwise known as GUS, some advantages to placing policies with us, eligible risks for homeowners coverage, some product highlights, our high-value homeowners coverage, how to submit and buy new business, and then some other personal line products that complement this particular policy well. As with all tutorials, I'll end with a contact list in case you have any questions or need further assistance at a later date. So Griffin Underwriting was founded in 1928. We still are family owned and operated by the Griffin family. We were one of the first surplus lines brokers in our region to be granted binding authority by Lloyd's of London. We have just over 100 employees in 3 different offices throughout the Pacific Northwest, offering solutions for personal lines, commercial lines, transportation, and brokerage. We've written over $95 million in premium to date, and we are licensed in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia, so that helps us work with agents nationwide. Some advantages to writing policies with us. We strive to make our quoting and binding process as easily as possible when it comes to the E&S or surplus lines market share. We offer no limitations on length of vacancy or construction. We always have competitive rates in these markets. Our online premium payments and financing are available, and we offer flexible underwriting and customization. So think of endorsements and exclusions available to tailor coverage exactly what you need. We'll give some examples here in just a little bit. So some eligible risks for our homeowners policy doesn't just have to be those single family owner occupied homes. It can be multifamily, older homes, homes with multiple claims, high-value homes. What we consider a high-value home is $500,000 or more. Homes in higher protection classes, even all the way up to 9 or 10. Homes under course of construction or renovation. Vacation rentals like VRBOs, Airbnbs. Seasonal and secondary homes, hand-hewn or kit log homes. Homes that have knob and tube wiring as long as they're not in high voltage areas like kitchens, bathrooms, or laundry rooms. Homes with hobby farms or that have in-home businesses. And like with quite a few of our other personal lines products, our homeowners policies can be written in the name of an LLC, a trust, or an estate, not just the name of an individual. Some features for our homeowners products, depending on the risk and the carrier, we can write with either replacement cost or actual cash value. It also depends on the condition of the dwelling. For replacement costs on contents, that also can be available. Increased loss assessment or ordinance of law coverage is available for some risks in some areas. Personal liability coverage, we can offer that up to $1 million. We offer flexible deductibles, medical payments, and then some optional coverages on selected policies. We can add the personal injury, identity fraud, scheduled personal articles, and extended replacement costs. When talking about our high-value homes, as I said earlier, anything at $500,000 or higher is considered a high-value home. We do offer this product in all 50 states. The name insured may be owner-occupied. This could be a secondary home. It could be tenant-occupied, a seasonal dwelling, vacant dwelling, or written in the name of a trust or an LLC. So a lot of different options there. We do offer products that are unique risks. Maybe they have prior losses, unprotected risks, builder's risk, as well as high-profile individuals. We can write up to 50 million TAV or more. We just recently wrote a policy that was just over 51 million. Some optional coverages, 1 million in personal liability, full replacement costs on dwellings and contents, extended replacement costs on the dwelling, ordinance of law coverage, water sewer backup, personal injury, identity fraud, scheduled items like fine arts and jewelry, separate inland marine policy, and excess flood. These are all optional coverages. So the difference between E&S marketplace and the admitted. So with the E&S marketplace, these policies are 25% minimum earned premium. Typically there is a co-insurance clause. Usually it's set at 80 or 90%. This just ensures that the insured is getting insurance to value. 4% inflation guard is applied at each renewal with most markets. Typically you'll see a diligent search letter included in the binding documents as well as the renewal documents. State taxes and policy fees are separate from the premium, so when you get your quote, you'll see the pure premium, then you'll see a separate line for taxes and a separate line for fees. Renewals are not automatic. We send out notifications about 30 to 60 days before the existing policy expires. We're notifying you, the agent, what all is needed in order to renew the policy. Typically, it's renewal documents as well as a premium payment. Without receiving these by the time the policy, that expiration date of the current policy, the policy will just automatically expire. And endorsements, cancellations, and loss report requests come directly to us. If you would like to get a quote for homeowners coverage, we do have our applications online. You can go to our website, www.gogus.com. You're going to click on Forms and Applications up at the top, click the Personal Lines from the drop-down menu, and then it has a list of all of our forms and applications. But this is an example of a homeowner's application. You're going to want to fill it out, scan it in, and email it over to submissions@gogus.com. Typically for a quote, it's about a 2 business day turn time from the day you submit it. So if you need a rush on it, please include that in your email. Our underwriters will do their very best to get a quote to you as soon as possible. Once you get your quote, there's going to be a checklist for binding, or at least in the body of the email, our underwriters will put all that we need in order to bind a policy. Typically includes the completed and signed application. We do not need signatures to quote, we do need signatures to bind. Any other required documents will be outlined typically on page 2 of the quote. We do need a premium payment. If the policy qualifies for financing, there'll be that option and instructions on what is needed to finance. Typically, we require a pure premium amount of $750 or more in order to qualify for financing. If the policy does not qualify for financing, we will need full payment. And then, as I stated earlier, typically a diligent search letter is needed. Some other personal lines products that we offer that complement the homeowners policies really well. Course of construction, it can either be ground up or mid-construction. We do offer policies for short-term rentals like VRBOs and Airbnbs. We can write policies for vacant dwellings. Typically, there is not a limit for how long the property has been vacant. If it's within 18 months, we have the in-house pen that we can write a policy. If it's past 18 months, it will go to our brokerage department. We do offer dwelling fire policies, hobby farm policies, and then those standalone inland marine policies. So you would use these, say for instance, if you have an insured, maybe you already write their homeowners coverage, but they have a watch collection, a fine art collection, maybe furs, maybe a really expensive engagement ring setting. These items that don't fit on their existing homeowners policy, we can write a standalone inland marine policy for them as well. If you have any questions or need any assistance at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. For those Allstate agents, you can email us at csr@gogus.com or call us at 844-859-1766. For those non-Allstate or independent agents, you can email us at info@gogus.com or call us at 800-562-8095. Again, my name is Carly. I just want to say thank you again for joining today's tutorial. We appreciate working with you. We appreciate your business, and we look forward to working with you more in the future. Have a wonderful day.